Hello and welcome to another colouring book review from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing the DC Comics and Wonder Woman colouring books, both published by Studio Press. I have to start by saying how well these books have been made, with some real attention to detail and quality elements of publishing that you don't really find in many colouring books. Firstly, these covers are made from a really thick matte cardstock with a high gloss finish to these coloured areas. And if I can take you to the back of the book first, you will see that there are 15 full colour glossy pages where you can garner colour palette inspiration from. You can pull out and frame them or just enjoy looking through them. The pictures are mostly included in the colouring book as well, so that you can directly copy colours from these examples if you wish to. So this colouring book features all your favourites and more from the DC Comics world, including Batman, Superman, The Flash, Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Green Lantern, Aquaman, Hawkman and many more from the Justice League. So I would have liked to have seen more enemies, particularly Harley Quinn, who's always been my favourite character. But this book focuses more on the superheroes rather than their deadly counterparts. So I'm just going to flick through this book so that you can see the types of images that are included. So it includes these comic book covers, it includes some comic panels and solo artwork there. So this is one that I've coloured from the book, used Copic and Spectrum Noir alcohol pens, which as you can see have bled through, but I will talk about that a little bit later. And I've been asked to show you this lovely picture of the Flash coloured by my 8-year-old son. He had lots of fun doing that and he's just started this one, which I believe is the Green Lantern. So the Wonder Woman colouring book focuses solely on her character. So from solo poses to iconic comic book covers and action scenes. What I love about these books is that on each comic cover they've included the original issue number so that you can Google that cover to find out which colours to use. That's if you want to stick to the original colours, of course you don't have to. The line work in both books is varied due to the different types of images. So the comic covers feature more heavy black than the line art, which stands alone. There are a few grayscale images speckled here and there, as there are wallpaper type patterns, but these are few and far between. And as you can see, this is one that I've completed, again with alcohol markers. And that's the biggest setback about this book really, is that it's not one-sided, so you have to use water-based pens or pencils unless you are prepared to sacrifice the image on the reverse. It's a big shame really, because as you've seen, I use the alcohol markers to make the colours look really seamless and bright, as they should be with this subject matter, and it's just soaked straight through to the back, so that is something you have to think about. But overall, I think these books are incredibly well crafted and put together. They're a must for fans of the genre, from children to adults. The DC Comics colouring book costs just £5 on Amazon, and the Wonder Woman colouring book is just under £10, as that is a newer publication. So I'll leave both of the links to purchase in the description box below. I hope you've enjoyed this video review, and I'll see you soon on Colour with Claire.